So, what are we gonna do tonight, O.C.G?
Why, same thing we try to do every night, but take over the world. I mean, Twitch. Take over Twitch. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome to Obsessive Compulsive Gaming. I am the Obsessive Compulsive Gamer, joined once again by my faithful manservant / Bucktotem Bertram. And this is my review for Scott Pilgrim vs. the World, the game. Now, dear viewer, Scott Pilgrim vs. the World, the game, or as I like to call it, Scott Pilgrim vs. 7 Tossers, not as catchy as Godzilla vs King Kong, I admit, but nonetheless it is an appropriate title. This game originally released for the PlayStation 3 and the Xbox 360 all the way back in 2010, but I am not reviewing that version today. No. Today, I am reviewing the PlayStation 4 remaster that released this month. So, dear viewer, the basic premise is as follows. Scott Pilgrim is in love with, whatever her name is, and for reasons I'm sure are explained in the film or graphic novels, Scott must fight whatever her name is, 7 evil ex-boyfriends. Or, as I called them, 7 tossers. Like the 7 dwarves, but taller. Personally, if I was Scott, I wouldn't be fighting whatever her name is, 7 ex-boyfriends, but rather asking her why she has 7 ex-boyfriends in the first place. A girl like that, in my opinion, is not to be trusted. She clearly has no loyalty, no commitment. I mean, the only woman I've ever known to have so many partners was Mary Magdalene, and she was a prostitute. So, we have Scott Pilgrim, who is obviously a thug with a propensity towards violence, and we have whatever her name is, who is a prostitute. Romeo and Juliet, this is not. So, what do we do in this game? I am so glad you asked, dear viewer. Tell me if any of this sounds familiar. You basically go from left to right, beating up everyone in sight, picking up weapons and continuing to beat everyone up, encountering a boss and you, lo and behold, beat them up. So, a lot of beating of meat, and not in the good way either. Someone should tell Streets of Rage that someone has stolen their game and repackaged it as Scott Pilgrim vs. the World. Close your eyes and you'll not be able to tell the difference. You'll also not be able to see and or play the game, but that's irrelevant. Graphics. Yet again, we have another game that voluntarily makes itself look like complete and utter arse by having pixelated graphics. Something, I might add, that hasn't been fashionable since Monica Lewinsky sucked off Bill Clinton. Regardless, the graphics are outdated, akin to a game from the 1990s. I should have just said that instead of the Bill Clinton joke. What else? Music! Ah, yes. The music sounds like something written on the back of a bubblegum wrapper. What do you mean that doesn't make any sense? Fine, I will explain my joke. It's because bubblegum is associated with teenagers, and teenagers listen to cute / girl band / boy band / pop music and... What do you mean they haven't done that since the 1990s? Well, what do teenagers listen to nowadays? Who in the name of Isaac Newton is Ed Sheeran? Regardless, the music is irritating. You know, I really could have just said that instead of the whole Ed Sheeran joke. Never mind. There is something, though, that this game has that Streets of Rage does not. Well, apart from prostitutes. No, wait. Streets of Rage does have them. For some bizarre reason, Scott Pilgrim has a world map. Not only that, but it has been copy and pasted from Super Mario World. Trust me, dear viewer, the only thing I'm borrowing from that plumber with the porn star mustache is a spanner to fix my broken toilet. I haven't been able to urinate for a week. Oh, that reminds me. Must change my underpants. So, we have gameplay stolen from Streets of Rage, a world map ripped out of Super Mario World, sound design that belongs in a bloody episode of My Little Pony. But does Scott Pilgrim bring anything original to the table? Well, the love interest is a prostitute, as I said, so I suppose that's pretty original. I haven't seen that since Pretty Woman. And yes, dear viewer, you'll be relieved to hear that is the last time that I will say the word prostitute in this review. But that's because the review is pretty much over. So, in a nutshell, I am incredibly bored with these retro-inspired games, therefore I am going to give Scott Pilgrim vs. the World, the game, a 4 out of 10. There you have it, ladies and gentlemen, my review for Scott Pilgrim vs. the World, the game. If you've enjoyed this little review of mine, don't forget to give me a thumbs up. If you haven't enjoyed it, well then, feel free to give me a thumbs down. Don't forget to hit that like, subscribe, bell button thingy. Feel free to share the video. While you're doing that, you can jump over to my Twitch channel, check that out. I'm sure you will find it highly entertaining. But remember the single most important thing that I always remind you of, dear viewer, and that is to stay obsessed with gaming. Yes. Aha. Yes. Indeed.